In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP in Excel. To get started, open Microsoft Excel and prepare a simple worksheet where you can practice these formulas. In this example, we're working with a small employee table that includes 3 columns: ID, employee, and department. The sample data includes ID 101 for John in sales, 102 for Sarah in HR, 103 for David in IT, and 104 for Emma in finance. Then, in cell F2, enter the employee ID 103. This will be the value we want Excel to look up for us. Before we type any formulas, it helps to understand what these functions do. VLOOKUP and XLOOKUP are both lookup functions, which means they help you find matching information inside a table. Lookup searches for a value in the first column of a table and then returns related data from another column in the same row. XLOOKUP is newer and more flexible. It can look in any direction, and it returns exact matches by default, which makes it easier and safer to use in many situations. The recommended method is to use XLOOKUP if your version of Excel supports it. If you're using an older version of Excel, VLOOKUP is still a reliable option. In either case, the process is similar. First, make sure your data is organized clearly in columns with the lookup values included. Next, select the cell where you want the result to appear. Then enter the formula, press Enter, and copy the formula down later if you need to use it for additional rows. For XLOOKUP, type this formula equals XLOOKUP, open parenthesis, F2, comma, A2 through A5, comma, B2 through B5, comma, quotation mark, not found quotation mark, close parenthesis. This tells Excel to take the value in F2, search for it in the ID column from A2 to A5, and return the matching value from the employee column in B2 to B5. If nothing matches, Excel will display not found instead of an error. For VLOOKUP, type equals VLOOKUP, open parenthesis, F2, comma, A2 through C, comma, 2, comma, false, close parenthesis. This formula looks for the value in F2 within the first column of the table range A2 to C5, then returns the value from the second column of that range. False tells Excel to find an exact match. When you press Enter, both formulas return David for employee ID 103. One helpful difference is that XLOOKUP can show a custom message like not found, while VLOOKUP usually returns a nay error unless you add extra error handling.